Let me tell you something most people never realize. You don't become lazy overnight. You train yourself into it, quietly, subconsciously, one small habit at a time. And the most dangerous part? You don't even notice it happening. It begins with something harmless. You wake up, and instead of getting up, you scroll. Just 5 minutes, you tell yourself. But that 5 minutes teaches your brain something powerful. Comfort comes before action. The next day, you do it again, and again. And slowly, without realizing it, you build a pattern, not of laziness, but of delayed action. I've observed this pattern in countless people, and even within myself at one point in my journey. The mind always follows what it repeatedly experiences. If you repeatedly choose comfort first, your brain rewires itself to avoid effort. And then one day, you sit there, unable to act, calling yourself lazy. But the truth is, you've been conditioned. Every time you avoid a difficult task, you strengthen avoidance. Every time you delay action, you weaken self-trust. Every time you choose distraction, you reinforce escape. And over time, this becomes your identity. I'm just not disciplined. I'm not consistent. I'm lazy. No, you've just practiced the wrong habits, consistently. But here's the shift that changes everything. What is trained can be untrained. And it starts smaller than you think. You don't need extreme motivation. You don't need a perfect routine. You need awareness. The next time you reach for your phone instead of starting your work, pause, just for a moment, and ask yourself, am I choosing growth, or am I repeating a pattern? That single question creates space, and in that space, you take back control. Start with one small act of discipline. Not an hour, not even 30 minutes, just 5 minutes of focused effort. Because when you act despite resistance, something powerful happens. You begin to rebuild trust with yourself. And self-trust is the foundation of discipline. Do this daily, not perfectly, but consistently. And slowly, your identity begins to shift. From someone who avoids, to someone who acts, from someone who delays, to someone who decides. Understand this deeply. You are not lazy. You are patterned, and patterns can be rewritten. So today, don't try to change your entire life. Just interrupt the pattern. Act once when you feel like avoiding, because that one action is how discipline begins. Think deeply, act boldly, rise relentlessly.